How's it going, everybody? So today we're going to be learning how to run multiple API calls in one function in React. We're going to be using two different NBA APIs. One is going to be rendering a player's name, and the other one will be rendering the player's photo. So before we do begin, I just want to thank you guys for helping me reach 50 subscribers. That's a huge deal. And be sure to give this video a like, and let's get into it. Alright, so first thing you want to do is create a React app. I've already made one, and the second thing you want to do is you want to install Axios. So I'm just going to do npm I Axios -- save and let that happen. Alright, so I will be showing you guys how to actually do this in React hooks. So I'm going to import right next to here, use state and use effect. And I'm also going to get rid of this. So we'll just do const app is equal to parentheses arrow function. There we go. Save that. Let's make sure nothing breaks. So why is that there? Alright, nothing should break. Nice. And I'm going to clear all this stuff out because we don't need it. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create two variables. One is going to be for the player's name, and the other one is going to be for the player's picture. So I'm going to do const player name, and I'm going to do set player name. And I'll do use state empty array, and I'm just going to copy this, I'll paste it. And here we'll do player pick, and we'll do set player pick. Nice. Alright, so now I'm going to grab our URLs from our APIs. So first of all, I'm going to go to our first link. It'll be in the description below, so don't worry. And I'm going to scroll down until I see right here. I'm going to just copy this. And right underneath here, I'll do make a function called fetch, const fetch data is equal to parentheses, and do that. And so I'll do the first one. I'll do const player API, and in quotes I'll just put it in right here. And for the ID, let's see, LeBron is 237, so we'll just put 237 right there. And I'll do const player pick. And for player pick, we have to go to our other link. It'll be in the description below too. And we want to grab which one? We need this one. Should be good. Not that one. We need this one right here. There we go. Okay. So I'll copy this, paste it, and instead of doing player stats, we'll just do players, James LeBron. Nice. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a get request for each of the URLs. So I'm going to do const get player, so get NBA player is equal to axios.get player API, and I'll do const get player pick is equal to axios.get player pick. We'll save that. Alright, so now we're going to do an axios.all, which will basically run all of our two get requests that we have right here. But if you have more than that, it would run all of them as long as you put them in the array. So it'll look like this: axios.all array, and inside of here I'll do get NBA player, and I'll do get player pick. So that is going to be all of our requests that we're making. And right out here I'm going to do a .then, and I'll do axios.spread all data, and right here I'll do arrow function. And so since our intent is to pass all the objects, we will use these three dots right here. It's basically a spread operator which will pass all of our access calls at once instead of having us individually pass them. Alright, so now we are going to receive our data that we want, and I seem to have forgotten to also import Axios, so I'll do that right now. So import, whoa, that was weird, import Axios from Axios. Is it broken? There we go. So now we're going to see if we can grab our data from our two API requests. So I'll do const all data player is equal to all data. You gotta be really creative with these names sometimes. all data at 0. So our first array is right here, index is 0. And next I'm going to do const get player pick. I'll do all, oh, we already did get player pick, so let's do get NBA player pick. So creative. All data index 1, and we'll console.log all data player, and console.log get NBA player pick. And so now we actually need to invoke our function. So to do that, we're going to use a use effect. So right here, I'll do use effect. And inside of here, we'll just do fetch data. Oops, not there. Right there. And comma empty array. Cool, let's save that. Let's see what we get. So I'm just going to open up my inspect right SHA and go into our console. And we'll see, oh, we got 2 objects. Let's open it up. Alright, so that one shows our player name, and that shows our player pick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, turtles of all ages, we got the data! Alright, so now what we gotta do is we have to display it. So for our first all data player name, we're just gonna do all data 0 index dot data. And we're just going to grab LeBron's first name, so that's just LeBron. And right here, I'm going to do for our picture, it's going to be config.url. So instead of doing console logs here, we're actually going to be setting the individual player name and player pick. So I can just get rid of console log here, and I'll just do set player name. And right here, I'll do set player pick. And we'll save that, and now right down here we are going to render it. So very simply, we need to do player name. So I'm going to do player name is, and then I'm going to do curly braces player name, and right underneath it I'm going to do an image tag with a source of should be player pick. And let's save that. Let's see if it gets working. Get it working. We got LeBron's player and player pick and his name. So we just received data from 2 different APIs in one function, doing multiple calls. Did it. We done. It's good. Alright, so hopefully y'all enjoyed that video and learned how to do multiple Axios calls pretty easily now. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.